Hey everyone, welcome back to Our Rolling Voyage. Right now we're in Lake Conroe. Lake Conroe is a beautiful Thousand Trails park in Willis, Texas. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about part of our stay in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it wasn't quite what we had hoped for.
Okay, so the second half of our Las Vegas stay was at the Thousand Trails Las Vegas RV park. And let's just say that it's not one of our favorite spots, but if you're there for the Las Vegas entertainment and nightlife, then I suppose it's a pretty good spot for you.
The park was more like a parking lot than a campground. The sites were cramped, there were no amenities, and being right off the highway made it pretty noisy. This is site 138 right here. They had to shut this site down so that we can get our RV on and open up our slides. We would be up against the house when our slides come out. Everything here is really, really tight. You know, it's uncomfortably tight.
Just an hour away is the Valley of Fire State Park, and it's like stepping onto another planet.
Take Remy on his first state park hike.
Pet friendly.
Yeah. Valley of Fire is pet friendly. They just require that you keep your dog on a leash and pick up the poop. We hiked among the red rocks, soaked in the scenery, and just kind of did a mental reset.
Red Rock Canyon was just as stunning. It's really amazing how much natural beauty surrounds this city.
What's wrong? You hiding my stomach?
No,
No.
I'm hiding this spot on your shirt.
I forgot to mention before we left, we are at Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. And it's a place where you can do some hikes, or they have the 13-mile loop. We're going to drive the 13-mile loop, and we're going to get out and, you know, do a little bit of walking somewhere as we find the spots. But this is it. This is like really nice.
This is the first stop. So
Yeah.
Here we are.
There has been 162 or 172 movies. I think it's 172 movies and shows that's been filmed here in Red Rock Canyon. Remy, you are not a rock climber. Remy. See how far he'll go. Then back at the rig, I knocked out a few minor tasks. Just the usual RV upkeep while we had some downtime. I needed to change the filters on our Blue Tech 3-stage water filtration system. All right, then remove that. Then go ahead and just dump the water. All right, putting it on. And I think I said it before that you don't have to torque them down. All you have to do is just give it a little snug fit. That's it. That's it. Because there are washers inside. All right, that's that. Then that tool drops in there. And that is it for that. Now we're at the water softener. And the first thing you're gonna do with the water softener is dump the water. All right. And I'll just dump it right here. Okay, and that's about good enough. All right, then you're gonna unscrew the top of it. Make sure your salt is opened. Extra open mine just so I can make sure, so I can get everything out quickly. All right. Then once you get all that done, get that out the way, go ahead and pour in your salt. All right, then carefully put that in so you don't get anything on your nice newly cleaned threads. And you just got to push it in, and you might have to move it around a little bit. The bag for the softener just made it to the website, so that's available. But as y'all know, with me, I like to run hoses from inside of the wet bay down to the bottom where I connect the outside hoses to, right? And I like to do that so when I disconnect the hoses, I don't end up with water inside of the wet bay. So I contacted Blue Tech, and I asked them for some shorter hoses, and they sent me these hoses. They're 18 inches long. They're just like the other hoses here. Silicone ran through the inside, so it's BPH free. It's 18 inches. And before, what I was doing is rolling up this hose to connect the water filters to the water softener. So with this, it's an easier, better, shorter connection. You know, I don't have all that extra hose laying all over the place, which is awesome for me. All right, now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna run water through the system. So now I want to turn the water on, so I have a stream coming out of here that's just about the width, the circumference or diameter of a pencil. All right, and I'm gonna let that go for 30 minutes. That's about the size of the stream you want. And you let that, I let it go The rule book says let it go for 15 minutes. I let mine go for 30 minutes. And then after this, you turn the water on full blast. The rules say, or the instructions say, 5 minutes, but I let mine go full blast for 15 minutes. All right. And I have good, clean, clear, drinkable water. All right, so while this is going, I got another project I got to do, and we'll go over there and take care of that. Then I changed the storage door latch that needed to be replaced since Casa Grande, Arizona. Part while we were in Arizona, somewhere in Arizona, came apart, and Minnie had to climb through that side to reach over here and get this. She had to climb over all of that stuff. But I had to, these things are expensive. This thing, I got it off of e-trailer, and it was the only place I could find it. $124. It's plastic. $124. Wow. So, but I got it off of e-trailer. This part is not the part I need. I don't need the keyed part. I just need the back part, because this keyed part, this part here, is already keyed to my to our key. So, $124, and they didn't even give you screws. How about that? I could use my drill. I don't feel like going through all of that. Getting the tools out, getting the drill bits out and all of that. So I'm just gonna go with this. Maybe I'll use it when I put them in, when I put it back. But do be careful, don't lose a screw, because they don't give you any. Let me see, can I do it without dropping it? And that's that. Now I'm waiting for the water softener to go through its cycles, and then I'll be done.
I mean, it wasn't the perfect park, but the location gave us access to some unforgettable scenery, and that's what this lifestyle is all about.
Yeah.
Not every stay is a 5-star resort, but the journey always makes up for it.
So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And guys, thanks for coming along with us on Our Rolling Voyage.
Thank you.
See you later.